Call all you Yao Bashim Yao Shai Bashim Rakakadash. All right. Double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone. All right. So, and salutation to you brothers out there, man. So we're risking our lives to teach this truth, because we're witnessing these things come to pass, these prophecies coming to pass. It's a real thing. Server timeout. Okay, so Esau's being a super hater. It's a lot. So this is what I got to do to teach the truth. This is what I'm going to do, you know. So, and then this is what they're doing, trying to stop the truth from coming out. And so that's why we got to sit here and be ambitious towards this, brothers, and I speak, Lord willing, I have the power to keep my own word, but I say that for the elect's sake because the elect are going to be the reason that life, we have a chance in life, to serve our power and to come back into good graces with our power, man. The only power, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So we can live in peace, man. Live in equity, live in righteousness in the time to come, and brothers can have things that they'll never ever have on this side, which is, a righteous woman or a whole family, you know, and things, that brothers will never get on this side. You know what I mean? I sit here and I kind of, we're incapable of envisioning it on this side, but the things that are to come for the elect, man, and in the world of righteousness are incomprehensible. So did I load my internet connection back up? Disconnected and reconnected it. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I guess I've lost my internet connection, so we're just gonna teach up what we have, and so it says this is First Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as a travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. And so, like when a woman you know, goes into her birthing sequence, she starts, woman's pregnant, she finna have a child. That's why, like, you never know when that's gonna be. That's all up to the Most High. So that's what that's being referred to as right there. So this world, they're gonna say peace and safety. They're gonna say everything's gonna be okay, But that's why they're lying to, if you live in America, you watch the state sponsored media. It they're not talking about none of this shit. And what they are talking about is trying to radicalize this truth so that they can come after the real children of the Most High, which are so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And this is the prophecies playing out before us, man. So it's I know I'll speak for myself. It's a fearful thing, being told about this and watching it come to pass. In our lifetime, while we still have access to the unicorn, there's no doubt now who we are. Through the spirit, we are the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We need to recognize our covenant, all right, the covenant that was made with our forefathers, and try and live within the parameters of that, knowing that we're incapable of perfection. But this is what we're doing, man. We're striving to have a chance at perfection, and what perfection will bring, which is righteousness, and we need that. The world needs that because the world's in a state of, as you can see. Let's see. So we got this full sanction in Iran. It's all through the central bank. They got this clown acting a fool. You know, everybody in America trying to impeach this fool. But this is the elite showing you that y'all don't have no power. Y'all don't control nothing. You do not have access to the, you know, you know, the citizens are in complete brainwash zombie mode. And that's another thing that's scary to the Lord. Is that He said that He was finna veil everybody like that and just smooth get everybody like okey doke and then you got the elder apostles have been teaching this for decades, and this is why the central bankers are trying to undermine. this truth, this gospel, this message. Yeah, this is a message, man. It's the new gospel. It's the gospel, and it speaks that so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are coming into rulership at the end of your world, and through Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, all right, through Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, we're going to re-fundamentalize the world to the core correctly, and change the things that through the wicked and through the era of death and destruction have incorporated into all of our lives. And so right now we're in that status of being cursed, man, because we cannot follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the correct ability. All right. But the elect will through Yahweh Shai. All right, that's Yahweh Shai died for the elect and the 1/3. And the elites, they can't do nothing about that. Rothschilds, Rockefellers, and DuPonts, they can't do jack shit about that. As you know, because they're trying to play this world show. This is what this is called. This is what I envision this as a world show. You know, because they sit back in their arrogance and they try and they try and be like the Most High is what it comes down to, and that's the scripture, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. Who exalt thyself, in pride and arrogancy like the Most High, and that's exactly what Esau does and has done. So let's see. And so this is what happened. This is what beefed up that shit going on in Iran right now. Apparently, America doing its proxy militant shit, which is the world. It's the elites basically the elites battle axe. The devil's battle axe. That's what he swings around America like, and America goes around bullying all these other nations. Well, these nations are standing up now, as it's written in the scriptures. The Most High will gather all the nations of the Valley of Jehoshaphat. We're coming to these end times. We had blood moons. All right, let's get it real quick and we'll end it on this. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai come. All right, and that's what's happening. We already had a few total solar eclipses. Shit that ain't happened in forever. We had the blood moon a couple years ago. And the shit just keeps happening. These signs and times are here. This is what is going down. Israel needs to return and wake up to who we are as the true children of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, the true children of the power, the only real living existing God, because he's making all these things come to pass. And if you can't see it, you ain't supposed to see it. And everybody that can see it, we need to keep trying to do the best that we can do, knowing that we won't be perfect until you know some of us, through the Lord, get that crown, man, that crown of perfection. And salutes and double honors to my elder apostles at Great Millstone, and salutes to you brothers and elders in other camps that are teaching us word and truth and sincerity. We're almost out of here, and it's beautiful times to be in, beautiful and terrifying. Fear the Most High. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Rakagadash Barakatah. Shalom.